Alrighty, hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David, Bassman, Her Ladyship, and Basswoman? Now, this morning, whilst I think to, good people, we go, bam, 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 stop. And boom, there we go. All right, that's the link up. Now, this morning, just keeping on going with the V-dub. I made a comical level of, or an error. Hello. And hello.
Howdy. Hello, David. Robster.
Hello.
I made an error yesterday off camera that falls heavily into the category of you stupid bastard.
What'd you do?
Okay, after all the rumble with my fucking exhausts, I went to put the muffler on and it still didn't seem to fit right. I've gone, what's gone on here? I've taken them off and I've realized it's because I was trying to put them on at the wrong point on the muffler.
Yeah, I think we discussed that.
And as I've realized this after the fact, I've gone, yes. And who's a clever boy then? You know, dearie me, I ask you. Anyway,
Clever lad.
as you can see, I still haven't gotten a new chair yet. At some stage when I start getting grumpy about it. Anyway, we all know.
You got something to sit on. That's all that matters, right?
Coffee time.
Well, coffee time, absolutely, mate. Oh, fuck yeah.
Not a paper time.
All right, round we come. Now, it's, I keep losing track of whose turn it is to give me a letter. I think it's David, isn't it?
Yeah, we can do David again.
David, give us a letter.
Have we had B?
B?
Yeah, for Bravo.
No, we haven't, you know.
I don't think we have.
think we've done B. Well, here's one that I already know, but it's funny as fuck, so we'll do it.
Yeah.
Bagpipe. Colloquialism. To simulate sexual intercourse by inserting the penis into another's armpit.
Yeah,
The term, and therefore, presumably, the practice, has been around for centuries, but most dictionaries delicately omit to mention it. Perhaps surprisingly, this is not the only word in English for this practice. To huffle means exactly the same thing. Both bagpipe and huffle were included in the first Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue in 1985, but were omitted from later editions. Even in the 1785 edition, the practice was described as a piece of bestiality too filthy for explanation. Dearie me.
Oh, Lord.
Some of that old school stuff's hilarious.
Okay.
Now, excuse me a moment, gentlemen.
I think Bass Woman just snuck in on us. Get to work a little later.
I'm now at the official point of lots of stuff coming off the lungs at the moment.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you all?
Hi.
Hi.
Big boss lady just coming in from work.
We have to watch our P's and Q's.
Oh, no, she's worse than we are.
All right, let's get this back in position.
Well, David, how's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Oh, it's been fine all day. It started to rain again tonight. I think we might have rain on and off for the rest of the weekend. At least it's a little bit warmer.
Okay.
It's quite mild where I am.
Yeah, 6 degrees at the moment. See.
Indeed, I would go so far as to suggest the weather here is downright pleasant.
Wonderful, because it's cold and rainy here.
Oh, that's not so flash. Well, it depends what you're up for, really, doesn't it? If you're looking for a day of just staying home and doing 4/5 of bugger all, well, it's quite ideal, actually.
You know, I'm just not the type of person that has to. I don't like staying in the house a whole lot during the day.
I do. I'm actually very much a homebody, although I do go out quite a lot.
Well, I go out there in the yard and, you know, play in the yard, shoot basketball, take Nugget outside, stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, leaving the house to go places, I ain't too keen on that too much.
When one of the best setups I ever had for teaching, in my opinion, and indeed others would agree, I was actually running it out of the back of a house, and I didn't even have to leave home. And the training facilities were everything you'd need. It was like I had heard the analogy used. It was like Mr. Miyagi's backyard.
Oh wow!
I had this nice garden, but there were areas that were well suited to training. And they were set up accordingly. It was great.
You know, I've always wanted a backyard time set up like that. A little.
It's a trick to get the right place. That's the trick. What I had was it was obviously the driveway, but more to the point, the garage had a lock-up roller door. So that created a training space for the veranda area that was pretty big. They went all the way through, and there was actually a room out the back as well that was pretty big. Certainly big enough to be used as a ring with space around that.
Okay.
And where the garage area was where I hung the bags and the dummies. And there were weights in other parts of the area. And sometimes I'd get the guys to just grab a weight and go for a run down the road. After all, there's the road to be used as well. It was all too easy. And again, didn't even have to leave home.
Yeah, when he had Daniel Russo painting his fence and trimming his bushes, that was a really nice yard he had. And Kid.
If you do it right, this is dead set serious. If you do your gardening the right way, so Daisy, you can get quite a lot of exercise out of that. In terms of, and what I do, so the way the monks used to do it, don't bend, squat. Squatting down as low as you can when it comes to getting stuff out of the ground or into the ground or whatever. And you'll soon find, there we go, back to where they should be. Almost stop that knees bent. Rob, I ask you. Yeah, you'll soon find that, and what I do, so the way the monks used to do it, don't bend, squat. Squatting down as low as you can when it comes to getting stuff out of the ground or whatever. And you'll soon find that you'll get a plenty good workout on your legs and core.
What? Oh, cool.
India.
Well, Taylor's watching.
All
Thank you, Taylor. Taylor gave me a coin from India just now.
Ooh, nice. Hang on. Let me just... From India, this could be rather interesting. Bam. It's a little blurry.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
Yep. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, Taylor.
Actually, look, on that topic, give me a moment. I've got immediately on hand. It's probably a little dusty. Yeah. But let's see how we go. Get the header right. There we go.
Oh, got to switch camera back.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to need to have a bit of solo time on this one. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
that's a Roman coin.
wow.
I will be perfectly honest with you and say I am. There we go. Goes that way around, I think.
Well, there you go. That is cool.
Yeah, I think so.
That is really cool. How'd you come across that?
eBay.
Really?
Just that easy, mate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've always liked things Roman and the Gloman. And so when I thought, you know what, just once I just had this sort of, I'm getting myself a Roman coin. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few around. Doesn't cost much. It didn't cost much, and they don't cost much. And it's kind of cool. Because I did have a passing. No, that needs to be slightly different. Interest in coins, but I had a bit more cash, just a splash, if you know what I'm saying. There we are.
Oh, this is really fun.
Excuse me. Now,
yeah, I feel your pain. If you can hear my voice, thank you as well.
That's what I was going to say. There was one coin I was taking a look at on eBay one day, and it seemed. I looked at it, I thought, that is so cool. But it was a thing where you made bids for it. And I figured, well, you know, might as well go in, see what happens. Yeah, it wasn't too long before I was completely blown out of the water. And
yeah, I've done it a few times myself.
As I watched, it was a 14th century merchant coin from Venice.
Wow.
And yeah, as I sort of watched the price go up, it was soon over 10 grand.
What the hell, really?
Yeah, so this was clear cut, heavy duty. What's the word I'm looking for? Collector's item shit.
Yeah,
I believe that's the technical terminology. Collector's item shit.
Yep. Damn.
Yeah, full on, man. Now, there's some bits of painting I should get onto whilst I've...
Well, I've done a few bidding on eBay and lost a bunch. And I actually won a Star Wars ship one time.
Look, eBay can get some good stuff.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty excited when I won that.
I'm just checking out this to make sure I've got these right the way in, and using the muffler as the guide for how wide I need to have it. There we go. I think I'm good now. Deary me.
Well, I guess my goes when they swoop in at the last.
Oh, yeah.
Steal it from you.
I did that to someone. I was super mega cunty. Yeah, it was.
That's
but
how
what
I won.
it was he was the thing. We were both doing it.
Yeah, and you got the last bit in just in time, didn't you?
I did, because when I saw it happening, because I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember what I was bidding for, to be honest. But I remember seeing someone's done it. Okay, oh, he's done it right. And what I did, seeing, because there was a few bam, 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 sort of bam, bam, bam. You get the idea. So what it did was I figured, well, let him hold the winning bid position for right up till the last minute.
Yep.
And that I then did.
Yep, because I think they're going to win.
At the very last minute, I think with about 30 seconds left, I made the move. And I knew he would try, but of course, time. And it was dirty deeds, but that's how you play the game.
Yep. That's how I won that tie interceptor. $300 ship with a figure I got for $65.
That's fucking fantastic.
It was.
Here's a similar but different. This is on the sporting field of using time to your advantage that I did once that shows me to be a complete cunt on this occasion. And in a manner that I'm absolutely proud of.
You're welcome.
We were playing my old club, and we had established a good lead early on in the game, and we had some injuries, and they were coming back pretty strong. And as the game moved into its final minutes, there was a knock on about 25 yards out from our line, and they would have got the scrum feed. But I knew that there was bare seconds left in the game. Now the other side of the equation is letting things run, and they get a scrum in a position where they can potentially score and win the game.
Yep.
And I'm rolling around on the ground in agony. Oh, the pain. Oh, the suffering. Oh, the pain of it all.
Woe was me.
Oh, yes. I call the physio. Call the physio. My captain was saying after the game he was absolutely horrified because he'd already lost the hooker. And he's thinking, oh, my God, no. Anyway, it's so close to the end of the game. The referee blows full time, at which point I leap up quite cheerfully and strut off the field.
Damn.
And you should have seen the look on their faces.
That was cunty.
Oh, yeah.
That
Was king cunty, that was.
That was bad.
And I'm proud of that little effort. That's top-notch gamesmanship, that is.
Sly devil you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you got swimming today, huh?
Yeah, mate. There we go. Rather looking forward to it. Well, if I wasn't looking forward to it, I'd be kind of stupid for doing it. When you think about it. Now, then after that, I'm going to go get myself some razors, or razor blades, more to the point.
I thought you said raisins.
No, razors. And then I'm going to come back, have a shave, and then go into town and go to a place that does active over 50s stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep, I'm going to go and say, g'day. I'm here.
G'day, mate.
Tell you about what I can do. And I'll be discussing with them such niceties as Tai Chi classes. But I'll also suggest to them, because something that actually only dawned to me this morning that I can do is I can show people how to use walking sticks effectively for self-defense. Because, mate, a well-used walking stick.
Oh, you can beat the shit out of somebody with a walking stick.
Damn right. And it's a thing of, well, if you happen to actually have one, what you gonna do?
Somebody's going to have a bad day.
Well, that's it. And all people need to know is how to use it. Sometimes it's a question they don't know how. I tell you, the weapons people frequently carry on their person and simply are unaware of blows my mind. I mean, like, here's another one. Went out and about. Rings. Oh, my. Ripping and tearing of skin, I tell you. There's some nasty weaponry.
Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah, a ring I picked you up too.
Here's another one. High heel shoes. Like full stiletto style. Feeling in danger, ladies? Put that stiletto into the foot. That'll ruin their day.
Their foot? I'm going to put their ass.
Well, no, they've got to grab from the front. First option, stiletto into the middle of the foot. This will cause them to yelp and significant discomfort.
I can see that.
But most people just wouldn't think of it. They just need to be told. You've got a perfectly sound weapon there. Or even viewing leather jackets as pretty much a good form of armor. Because they are.
Yeah, leather jackets, yeah, they're pretty heavy duty.
Well, it means a body shot's going to be a whole lot less effective.
True that.
And it was one of the reasons why I used to wear one. At least on the door, anyway.
You said at the door.
Yeah. Well, it's just a thing. Anyway, we digress. Now, this area here is starting to come together nicely. A little touch there. And depending on various factors, so I've got a private class at 3. And so depending on various things and how much what the time is when I come out of the place in town, I might go to the hobby shop today. Might. We shall see.
Oh, you're training somebody?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, cool.
See how it goes. He's a bit frustrating because he asks too many questions. His mind is too busy. He doesn't just listen. If you follow me.
Yeah, that can be a hindrance sometimes.
Don't get me wrong, his enthusiasm is good, but it limits him. Because it causes him to, well, lose focus. And it's a thing. But hey, just got to work with that. I mean, here's the other side of it. You can't really discourage enthusiasm. Because that's not helpful.
Yeah. True.
But equally, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Curious mind
can be a little bit frustrating. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Although I would say it's not as frustrating as people who question what you're doing or they're learning. You think, then why are you here? I've had that again. I've had that experience too. A guy I was training brought his brother over, and this is when I was actually had my place out the back of my house, and he started questioning what I'm was teaching him, and his brother started part of the debate. And as it's going on, I thought, this is hopeless. And what I've done, as the two of them are having their argument, I've just strolled off, went to the kitchen, made myself a sandwich, came out, still and started eating in front of them. And as they looked over, they sort of with a degree of what's going on sort of stuff. This isn't why are you eating? It's like, you finished yet? And I said, I can't teach you if you already know, mate.
Yep.
Might as well get myself a sandwich. It's kind of peckish. But there we go. That's the whole thing right there about teaching.
See that? Yep. An eager mind, but a patient mind.
yeah, there's a whole stack of things that really need to be in place for people to learn well. All right, now clean this one. Which colour? Okay, I'm thinking. I will do a bit of black there first.
We do have a point there.
Look. Now, there's something else I need to get onto.
You're probably allowed to say that. So what's the difference between a priest and acne?
Oh, hang on. Something about coming on your face. Hit us with it.
Acne won't come on your face till you're 12.
Yeah, I knew it was something to that effect. It was going to be something like that. It had to be.
Oh, shit.
Now, we have.
You know how to make a blonde woman's eyes sparkle?
Hit us with
Shine a flashlight in her ear.
it. That's good. Excuse me a moment.
All right. Now it's time to make some sparkle.
I had the top of the.
I know. No, terrible. Like I've been
gear stick that I had broken here a minute ago.
Bath woman says I sound funny. She said I sound like I've been sucking a fat one all night.
Deary me. Deary me, Governor.
And I assure you I haven't.
What's the here's the song line. I know the one. I can't do the West Indian voice, so I won't even try. But have you been passing the Dutchie down the left-hand side?
Oh, toot toot this group. Oh man.
That was the Jacksons, wasn't it?
No. That was it was a reggae dude. Pass the Dutchie down the left-hand side.
There's a young, small kid singing the high voices. That's what I kept thinking. It was Michael Jackson was young, but it was another one, wasn't it?
Michael Jackson.
Well, I'll be perfectly straight with you. I do not know enough to be able to go, no. Excuse me. And indeed, this is an opportunity for me to trot out a line that my grandmother used to trot out. And it actually is a pretty good one for such occasions. And not knowing, can't say. So there you go. So you may well, yeah, I thought it was, I'd be curious to find out, actually.
Musical youth. Yeah, musical youth. That's it.
Oh, hang on. Let me get that. Tweezers.
Well, I'm hoping it's just a little bit of congestion. It's going on 2 days now, and I'm not running no fever. I ain't had no diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, all that good stuff.
With the diarrhea thing, just remember Life of Brian. He has a wife, you know. Incontinentia buttocks.
Oh man. Oh,
yes, this is going to be trickier than I thought.
Does anybody know why the Easter Bunny hides his eggs?
Where?
You know why? I want no one to know he hides eggs.
Well, you'd have to stash them somewhere.
Oh, he's fucking a chicken. Ah. Yeah, he hides his eggs, and no one knows he's fucking a chicken.
Well, that sounds fair to me. He's probably got. In fact, he's probably got a clue he's doing. He's a rabbit after all. Well, I got the gear stick back in position. Yeah, I broke it in pretty much in half, but I've got it fixed now.
Okay, nice.
Now, let's get the engine back in position now that I know I've got things there.
Yeah,
start thinking about doing some other stuff. All right, now. All right now.
Oh, so this RC hobby shop here in town that I've just discovered carries models. They actually had the original Herbie, the Love Bug kit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, what with $35
kit now, sort of a thing.
Yep. Well, I couldn't find one online at a decent price, you know. So that's why I bought that Tamiya kit and then bought me some decals off eBay. And if I would have known that they sold them, then well, anyhow.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He also carried the Batmobile and
Herbie.
Yeah, Herbie, several other kits.
Sound like you found a bit of a score there.
Yeah, and the lady, it's actually a Indian lady family that runs it, which I thought was very cool.
Now, risk of sounding pedantic, when you say Indian, do you mean subcontinental Indian or Native American Indian?
Yeah. Yeah. And she told me that they get new kits in all the time.
Nice.
And they had like 3 rows that were 1, 2, 3, like 4 shelves deep.
Yeah, right.
And you're talking about RC cars. Oh my God, man. They had some ones almost the size of regular vehicles in there.
Yeah, right. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a really cool place, man.
I think I've lost the top of my bloody... Yep, nice one, big boy. Where'd it go? I dropped that quite roughly when I put the engine on, and then the top's gone somewhere, as in the top of the gear stick. Give me a hello. Is that it? You know what I should get on? I've got a better idea. Of course. Ha ha. Here we go. What I will, in fact, that would be kind of cool. What I can work. Come here, you. Yep. Oh. Hang on.
What are you doing, Rob?
I'm doing remarkably stupid things by trying to get to certain parts of the actual aircraft kit. Here's what I'm looking for. Okay. That gear stick's continuing to be a problem.
Oh.
And I've lost the top of it now, I think. Hang on. Wait, no. So, what I'm going to do is use what is actually here the yoke from. Actually, here we go. Here's what I need. Found it. Boom. Thank you, linesman. Thank you, ball boys. I'll show you. This little number is there. Is one of the aircraft controls. That is now going to become my gear stick.
That's about the same size as the one that's on the Volkswagen, ain't it?
Boom. And let's face it, I am going for the World War I interior look. It's not going to look out of place.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
So it's a winning option, and it's going to be easier than trying to do all this. I've already lost the top of the thing. Anyway, let's just cut our losses. You get the fuck out of there. Yeah. Now, we'll start. Yeah, that's just going to make it so much easier as a methodology. And it's almost, what's more, almost the same. You'll see, if I turn it that way, in the same way that the VW thing does a little curve.
Yep, sure does.
Bam. It's just a wee bit good.
So are there any more parts off that kit you can incorporate onto the bug?
It's a little tricksy. I mean, I could put the cockpit floorboards in, but no. Actually, I could do that. On the driver's side, I could put the cockpit floorboards in.
What?
I
know, right?
I could. Let's see what else I can find on here, and we'll have a bit of a give that a bit of speculation, shall we?
Yeah, Bassman just asked you to give me your code through the phone.
Oh, look, it's a. What's the line? Here's the line I'm looking for. You don't know the power of the dark side. Now let's. Oh, actually. I'm getting an idea here, boys and girls.
Uh-oh. Everybody stand back, grab your seats. Dom, 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 dom.
Robin. Give me a moment. I'm wondering. Okay, here's what I'm pondering. What we have here that's the engine cowling. Here's our engine, right?
Right.
What I'm considering, painting the engine and putting that in there and that on there.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
It's going to be pretty easy to achieve.
Yep. That would be cool.
Well, let's do that. It's just that easy. Let's do that. And what I'll also look at doing, I reckon, is these are the floorboards from the DR1. And they would fit quite easily, I would suggest. Just there.
Ooh.
So this we will. Oh, there's the top of the thing I just yoinked out, but I think my current approach will be better anyway.
Yep.
Let's do that, shall we?
I think you should.
Now, first port of call. Let's get that red paint and start shaking. Shake, shake, shake. And zoom out would probably be a good idea. Yeah, that'll add to the whole Red Baron effect, really, won't it?
It will. You're all right.
Oh, hey, John, how you doing? Now,
hello, John.
John.
Dealy. Aha.
How are you, John?
Now, what I might also do.
Now we got some loose marbles there.
Yeah, well, we'll leave that discussion there. Now, what I'm going to do is we'll go trim that out of its own because, well, yeah. I see.
David, what you working on today?
I'm doing that marble maze.
Oh, okay.
Fun part, the numbers are all wrong.
That'll be sure.
So I guess go by different shapes and work out what goes where.
Yeah, right. Blue tack. Blue tack. I had a very, well, I viewed it as a positive learning experience yesterday with my vacuum cleaner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, it was good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, it was because it wasn't working. And I took it in because I was still under warranty. And I said, well, let's have a look at a few things first. And they soon showed me, as we sort of, it didn't take long to identify a point where it had been quite seriously clogged up by stuff that what the fuck, how'd that even get vacuumed up sort of behavior. And basically they said, oh, look, here you go. One thing that was kind of funny to see there was I use a syringe to inject my Christmas cakes with brandy.
Okay.
And somehow that had been vacuumed up.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. And initially, I think the girl was a bit, ugh, which can you blame her? Until I've said, yeah, I use that for putting cakes in, that for putting brandy into cakes. Do you want it? Oh, God, no. So I think it made her laugh and she realized what was actually the situation. But yeah, ultimately the point is I learned how to clear out certain areas of the vacuum cleaner and how to reassemble.
Oh.
And that's useful information, in my opinion, as far as maintaining it in the future.
Very much so.
I'm never unhappy for this little idea. Now, oops, I've got my camera stuck on me. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry about that, chaps. Now let's get this paint onto this.
We've got that part done anyway. So I can get those parts.
I left my fire screen door in. Basically, I left the door open, locked the fire screen, but I haven't unlocked the door yet.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Now here we go. Nice. Nice. Now. Ooh. I'm not going to get away with the propeller.
Yeah, when I saw that a while ago, I've been sitting there trying to think of what you can incorporate that with, but
the propeller's probably a bridge too far.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But the nose cone would be a good look. All right, now that gives us a few other tasks, but that's fine. Now,
here's a little real for you.
I can conceivably, I could either go hit surfacer and paint those tomorrow. That's a decision. Well, it dries pretty quickly, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll put some surfacer on this because whilst that one's going to fall very nicely to red, being backed by, hey, wouldn't you know it, a red plastic. I think just hitting with a bit of surfacer on this other stuff would be a bit of a goer. Now, do I need to trim it out at all?
I think you do.
I'm talking about the parts, as in the parts that I'm going to be using. I'm just wondering if I need to trim them out. There's none on here anyway. Okay, so it's all these, isn't it? Yep. Ah, yes, there are. Lined us up at. Alrighty. Bit of trimming. Then we'll get some surfacer on them. And then well, all sorts of things.
Oh, little bits and bobs.
Here we go.
There's a little riddle for you.
Here we go.
What can fill up a room that takes up no space?
Air.
A light.
Ah, indeed.
That one said air as well.
Well, here's an interesting as I said that, a thought that went through my mind was, now that would depend on how you would define as taking up space. When you consider that,
Look at like that as well, yeah.
Yeah, you see where I'm taking this.
Yep.
It's yeah. Yes.
But air you can't see, light you can.
Well, that's true.
I guess you can look at it.
Here's an interesting fact for you. As you know, there's in between, say you look at an atom, your standard run-of-the-mill atom, regardless of be that hydrogen, oxygen, whatever. Apparently, of course, well, not apparently, but definitely, because you know how they're comprised of protons and neurons and all the rest of it. Well, the thing goes like this. Between all those microscopic things, there's space, little gaps. Gaps so small they blow your mind. And
okay,
yeah, those gaps, and even between atoms themselves, I believe what are filled with what's called dark matter. Stuff that fills the gaps that are there. And apparently the universe is largely comprised of filling the gaps. And yeah, you think that's just weird and freaky, but it makes perfect sense. Alrighty. Now I've got a few things to hit the surfacer.
It does.
And then we're doing well. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Nabbit.
But
Lord of mercy.
now,
well, I'm taking this old generic over to counter head cold medicine. It seems to be doing pretty good, I reckon.
that's all right then.
Yeah, you can actually tell when it gets in your system, so I guess it's doing something.
Yeah. Now, I'm very quickly going to do something that I think is actually a really good idea. Let me just get a bag for a moment. Because I'm tired of the unfitted carnage of my desk. I'm going to spend a couple of brief moments. Get out of here. Yeah, you too. And you.
I don't know. Sometimes I find clutter with something like that is kind of relaxing.
Oh, mate. What's
where everything's at?
The big line I'm looking for here is what is this? Some sort of display?
Display? Bassman says organize the chaos. I said nope.
Oh, mate. What's this stuff? I ask you. Get out of here. Dearie me. Now. I'll probably do myself a big favour.
What did you say?
Trimming. Well, most of this is not needed. So I can trim. Most of this has already been used. Something I also want to do in the next few days is there's that type of flour that smells like rotting meat?
A type of flour that smells like rotten meat?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a big one. Comes out once every
We've got
7 years.
We've got one in our conservatorium at the zoo. And or conservatory rather. conservatory. Anyway, and it's blooming very soon, and that's a very rare occurrence apparently. And whilst that is not going to be a very aromatically pleasant experience, I'm told the flower is quite magnificent.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And as such, I'm going to go have a gander.
Okay.
At some stage.
Kew Gardens in London had one that I think is, and that bloomed last year before, I think.
Yeah, right.
A lot about it, smell of it.
Yeah, it's not an every
a
year
big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's not an every year thing. They're quite remarkable plants in that regard. All right, I think I've given my desk a bit of a clearing. Certainly looking a bit more manageable. Dear, oh dear. Still carnage. We'll leave that discussion there.
Not the chaos.
Now. All right. Let's get a mouthful of coffee. Oh, that's the shit. We go. Get all these mounted, as one bishop said.
Okay, what are you doing, son? Tom got his bed.
My headset dropped out, but then as I was putting the wire in, I think it started of its own accord. It's weird things. It lasted an hour today. It's like, what the fuck? It's just a weird headset, and as I said, I think next time I get one, I'll probably lash a bit more cash and get something a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Dare I say it? Reliable. I don't mean to sound harsh. I'm just telling it how it is.
What do priests and Christmas trees have in common?
Oh, hang on. Let's see. Hit us with it.
The balls are just for decoration.
Nice.
You know what the definition of a reverse exorcism is?
What the difference between
The definition of a reverse exorcism.
Ooh, what's that?
When you have to double to get the priest out of your little boy.
Ooh. Telling it how it is. Telling it how it is. Yeah.
Alrighty. We'll leave that there.
Oh, why?
Holy shit, Batman.
Now, I've got surface over there already. Rightio. Well, I'm going to go off and hit this with some surfacer. Or the relevant bits with some surfacer, and then we shall get on to other stuff.
Okay. Oh, big guy. I'm sorry. You can't get through my lap.
Now.
Knocking. So when you get done when you get done with the Red Baron there, we plan on working on the Mercedes. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay. No, David's got his already, don't he?
Yeah.
I'm actually really looking forward to that one. All I got to do is get the maroon paint, and that's why it might be worthwhile going to the model shop today, depending on how much time I get.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Anyway, I've got to take my headset off for a moment. I'll be back.
Take your time.
That's better.
Well, you won't a bucket, huh? What you want, big boy? Can't help Tom on a fucking bed, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, big guy. Well, I have purchased Starsky and Hutch's 78 Ford Gran Torino, so that might be the one I do while y'all work on the Mercedes. I had the opportunity to get it at a really good price, and only one I could find under $150, so I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, why?
Where'd it go? Huh? What is it? The ball? Hell, it's probably on the other side of the couch. I think it is. I can't get to it. Nugget, really? I love you, son. And you got all these other toys. You want to play with the ball right now? Where's your donut? Go get your donut. Rob, where'd you go? Rob, we miss you. Come back.
I'm Vic. All righty, in we come. Now,
that's exactly what I.
Next,
yes, I can.
Yeah, I was looking at after the Merc. What was it you wanted to work on?
Well, I run across Starsky and Hutch's 1978 Gran Torino.
Oh, yeah.
All the ones I found on eBay were anywhere from $110 to $150.
Yeah,
and I found one on Macari for the same price that the Mercedes 500 was going to cost me.
Yeah, right.
So instead of missing a chance to get that car at that good of a price, I purchased that one instead of the Mercedes.
Well, that's fair. A pretty fair call.
I couldn't believe the price on eBay for that Starsky and Hutch. I mean, because it is Starsky and Hutch, you know.
That's exactly what it is. But it's ridiculous.
And if I was going to pay more than $60 for it, I wasn't going to open it. I'd put it up and, you know, put it with my toy collection. But
I totally get that too. Look, that's the whole thing of
when you're on a budget,
looking for that gangster car. The prices I was saying were like, including postage, it's going to cost me $200.
Oh my God, man! You can't put, yeah.
And it's just like, this is clear cut being bent forward brutally over the beer barrel.
They're making you smile.
No, not so much as a buy or leave entered into, and suddenly you're experiencing all manner of discomfort in places one doesn't wish to.
Yep.
Yeah, the But that said, I reckon there's a place called Frontline Hobbies.
Frontline Hobbies. Hey, write that down.
They're interstate, as in, for me, they're in New South Wales, which is a different state of Australia. That's all. And I've bought a lot of stuff from them, and they're always pretty reliable.
Okay.
And they had similar sorts of kits from ICM for about anywhere from $60 to $80, which is a price bracket that I can come at in my mind. Indeed, I'm prepared to go a whole lot harder than that, but as far as it goes, that's generally a pretty sound sort of broad line to go, well, you know, let's not get carried away. But, like, for example, you know that rifle tank I showed you?
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah. Now, to get that, will probably cost me about $120. That said, would I do it? Yeah, probably. Because that's killer.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that was really awesome.
And
the Sherman, it was pretty cool as well.
Actually, of the 3 kits that I showed you, I reckon the actual Mercedes Gullwing is the one I think is the nicest of those 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the one best suited to building from the viewpoint of there's a lot goes on in a tank. Cars are nice and fairly straightforward. But you'd still be able to show off all that detail you have created. Which, as we've bemoaned before, you don't necessarily get the option on doing when you do a car. These are things.
Correct. You are correct.
Now, let's have a look here.
Yeah, tank look nice detail on paper. I looked at it over here, and it's about £44, and the car is about 37. So,
Okay.
Now,
well, normally most of my kits I can get from Hobby Lobby or RC Hobby for, $35, $40 at the most, but I'd rather not pay $40 for them.
yeah.
And by the time I get them on sale, they're about 40% off.
Look, yeah. Depends on
kit for like $24.
Yeah, it depends on the kit as to what I pay, basically. Obviously, like everybody. I mean, hello, Dolly. It's not rocket science to work that one out now, is it? But I see.
But not mostly mine are AMT, Monogram, Rebel.
Yeah.
And they're all really good kits. You'll get some crappy ones, but that's like with anything else,
So where?
I was watching earlier about so I was unboxing a Revel Gloster Meteor, one of the first jet fighters we had, and the Revel kit, it was really packed out, and good details decals as well with it, but there was, I think it was about £90 for that though.
Wow.
Today was a big reveal from Airfix. There's like 40 kits revealed. About 4 or 5 new ones, and there's a reboxing with new decals, and some old kits brought back.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I'll see. Yep.
Well, David, what's 90 pounds your currency to ours?
I think it's about 130, 140
Really?
conversion. I think that's no Australian. Let's have a look. This bloody thing doesn't work very well.
Try a bit more, shall we? I'm discovering the next fiddly bit. Getting this engine on the yes.
£90, about $121.
Wow. Wow. Well, my monthly budget has to go between my toy collection and my hobby. Yeah, I got to spread it around.
Yeah. Totally get that.
£90 is about 181 Australian dollars. Practically double.
Yeah.
Here's something I forgot to hit with some surfacer. So what I'll do, you come here. I'm not seeing how this goes on so nicely though. Ah, hello. Again, overthinking it, Robster. It does it all for you. All right. Yep, that makes sense now.
Well, sir.
That's kind of weird. That's in the right position, but that's actually sitting up at an angle.
I cannot see. What part is that?
I'll show you. I haven't glued it yet, but back seat, flat there, and yet there's this weird little angle thing.
I think that's where. What?
I mean, that all looks correct.
Yeah, that's where. Let me get mine down.
I think it might be meant to be that way.
See if I can see on mine.
So the rest of it looks correct.
That little groove on that piece is where the back wheel shock, when you set the engine, the chassis down on it. You put the body together. That little groove up there, the same grooves on each side, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's where the back shock and the back wheel, when you put it together, fits into it.
Am I jumping the gun? Possibly. I just wanted to see how it go on, but I realised there was there are other things that happen first. Maybe I should wait for that, huh? Alrighty, now what I wouldn't mind doing. Let's have a look at these. Get my goggles out for them.
Alrighty then.
Right, there's the line, and all right, we're going to be getting the chrome out first. Boom. Now,
Right.
Let's
see.
It is spark plug making time.
now, let's tidy this up. Where's that one? There. Dealing.
All right, it's too quiet.
It is a bit. I was just trying to ponder on a suitable tacky joke to come out with.
Well, what's the difference between a blonde and a bowling ball?
You can only get 3 fingers in a bowling ball.
Well, all right.
In the Rowan Atkinson stage show, where he does or in the scene where he does the plays a teacher. One of the three, there's various students with very silly surnames, and there's Rigid, and there's Fist Up, another one is Bottom, and at one stage he bellows out, Rigid, Fist Up, Bottom, detention. And yeah,
Rigid, fist up, bottom. That kind of made me tense up.
there's amongst the class is the Russian exchange student, Suck Me Of.
What the hell?
Herpes. Come on, somebody must have seen Herpes. My prick. Has anybody seen my prick? Your prick. Oh, good to see you with us, your prick.
Or it's our prick.
That's it. And if the headmaster catches herpes in the corridor like I did yesterday, there's going to be trouble.
Lord.
Yeah. All right.
I got that right.
Now, that was the other bit I wanted to paint with that color. Where have I put? There. Where is the steering wheel? Aha. There was a teeny little bit of this I wanted to do. Yes, there was, and it was just around the very edge of the inner circle. On this.
So what gets bigger the more you take away from it?
What gets bigger?
The more you
I
take
do know this one. Hang on. Bigger the more you take.
What gets
I
bigger
do know it.
the more you take away from it. These are
Nah,
just little a hole.
Oh, of course.
A hole.
All right. What I did there was, all right, I've done the little chrome bit that goes around the black middle area.
Yep.
And a couple of little touches of chrome in the middle because that's where the badge used to be.
Been good.
Remember,
nice.
Thank you. All right. Now, just to finish with this, all this color replaced, I reckon I shall. Here we go. Bam. Just give this a bit of a touch up. I reckon tomorrow I'll probably be spending. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? Yeah. Quite a goodly amount of time. I'm just doing the detailing on the final Red Baron bits, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like the nose cone's done, but I'll be wanting to do the back in a chassis black to bring up the engine a bit. And detail the engine. And probably assemble that and put that on, and then put that on the bonnet.
Okay. So you're still looking at a couple of days, right?
Well, by the time I've done the detailing on the stuff that's going to go into here, got that on and everything else, 1 or 2.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. 2 definitely, maybe 3. That's probably a more accurate assessment.
Okay. That order is coming from California, so it'll take it a couple of days to get here.
That's going to work out very well for all concerned then.
Okay. Okay. Roads are bad.
That's the one. Now, although I might start prepping up the Mercedes already, because, well, why not? I mean, when you're just talking about hitting it with surfacer and shit, it's not rocket science now, is it?
Well, I don't know.
And indeed, when it comes to the black part of the paint job, I already have that. I think the way they've decked the kits is such that I can very easily just do black part, done.
This is true.
So if I get the maroon, I'm home and hosed on that front. Is the drill I'm considering. Now, oh, come here, you. Oh, paper towel. Where are you? Come here, you. Now. Rinse. Now, next. Wouldn't mind seeing about a few things. Right.
Rightio.
Okay. So, I might want to wait till that's a bit drier because I've got to turn that upside down with the program, though. Or maybe I'm just being a drama queen. I am being a drama queen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, which brings us to
Oh, spark plug wires.
oh, now I see a problem here. That needs to be lower. Oh, there we go. No, it wasn't a problem. Being a drama queen again. Do that a lot, you know. Hey, Columba. That would help, Rob. Hey, yo. Right. That's
there are a couple more iconic cars I'd like to get, but I don't think they make them.
I want to let this dry a bit more. Which ones are they?
Well, I can't seem to find the 18 van in a model kit. The Monster
I'm a little
Mobile.
surprised at that.
Oh, right. I mean, you can
It
get
is an iconic vehicle. That's undeniable.
You can get the Mystery Machine. It's a snap together, but you can still get it.
Yeah, it's not the same thing as it's a snap together though. Let's face it, it's a bit of a rip.
Yeah, I agree. But because I've got Eleanor, John Wick's car, General Lee, the Batmobile, Smokey and the Bandit, Herbie. But I probably will wind up getting the Mystery Machine just so, I'll have it.
Yep.
And now I'm going to have Starsky and Hutch's car.
That would be a cool one. I was always a fan of Starsky and Hutch when I was young.
Oh, man, that was one of our favorite shows growing up.
I never missed an episode.
No, sir.
Yeah, great for Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Huggy Bear. Yep.
There's
and Chips. You ever watch Chips?
No.
Saw some of those
Chips, but I do know I know it well enough, however, to enjoy some of the parody moments I see on things like Family Guy and stuff.
Okay.
Like in one moment they've got this California High Patrol dude. He's pulled over this, of course, smoking hot chick. And what's the charge, officer? How's about being too beautiful and not having my phone number?
Damn.
And meanwhile, this semi-trailer with big lettering of cocaine written on it just drives past behind him. Yeah. A lot of those shows did a marvelous job of making the job look a whole lot more fun than it actually would be.
Damn.
Actually, there's in a similar vein, and this is in as much as I believe some of those shows, certainly Chips, were actually being used to try and encourage recruitment.
Oh, really?
I know that certainly some of the military-themed shows were. It was an attempt to make it look more appealing to young men and women to join the country's services. It's a thing.
Oh.
It's quite a thing to actually study in art. How art gets used in this capacity for propaganda purposes and so forth. Anyway, but one of the and that gets parodied by Family Guy really, really beautifully when it shows when it pays out on an army commercial, and it's got what can you expect when you join the army? And it's got this guy rolling around naked in mountains of money and living in a mansion and all these hot chicks. And when it finishes, after it finishes with the army, oh yeah. Then it finishes with your experience may differ. And you think that's it, isn't it?
Yep.
This is what we're telling you in the brochures. Your experience is different. Yeah. Oh, you sounded like me the other day.
I know, right?
Yeah, join the military police, Just watch the A-Team.
Yes.
Yep. Damn.
All righty. Now, that is going to be me done for today.
Yep.
Tomorrow, I'm going to finish all the little bits and bobs that are going to go on to the front end here to make the aircraft or the car look a bit more aircrafty.
Aircraft.
I'll give you guys a bit of solo time in a moment. I'll just move my chair up. Yeah, I'm definitely getting something with wheels, man. All righty, David, you want to show us what you've been doing?
Well, it's,
Here we
on the
go.
chair. Got that worked.
Oh, nice.
I did have all the pieces in there, but this kept on coming apart. So see all these parts. And the idea is, that's right. That's it. This part here is turns it around. It's so the idea is
it's like a crank on the engine. Each one's different size, right?
And ball comes then comes around there and down and through the different slots. You can back the bottom again. You back up again.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I think it must have been done if it kept on coming apart. It was and it was the wrong pieces, and so yeah, it's
coming along.
Yeah, there's the instructions. Yeah, I couldn't find a. It says A6. That's a different number altogether. So
yep.
All these numbers are all wrong. So I just had to follow the diagrams there to put it together.
Yeah, I think we're all familiar with wrong instructions.
You got to do your head in there for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, see all there. It's all the bits go up and down. So I should end up like that in the bottom, sort of thing. Hopefully. So we'll wait and see.
Indeed. All right, Bassman. Now, show us what you've been doing, Bassman.
I've got the signal finished up. I got the breather with a decal on it. And you can't see it, but there's a little vacuum that goes from the valve cover to the carburetor. Got the side markers on it. And Plymouth.
Very pretty.
Decal Plymouth on it. Can't see it though, but it's there. And I'm working on the chassis on the 85 Cutlass. And
they look nice.
Getting the spark plug wires done, putting the boots on the end. So when I put these onto the engine, they'll go in there and they look like spark plug boots. So yeah,
nice.
That's a booger to do all them little things because you see how small they are.
Oh, yeah.
I pick booger bigger than them things.
Nice.
But that's what I've been working on.
Cool. All righty. Well,
and fighting this cold.
Yeah, well, that too. All right, well, that's us done for today. Now, today being Thursday, we'll be back tomorrow. Certainly I will be.
I'll be here.
Now, first time, in fact, any viewers, thank you for watching. We do appreciate it. But any first-time viewers, you know what to do. Follow, like, or subscribe. Other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. And follow, like, or subscribe. Now, tomorrow is Friday. I will also need to duck off early, so we'll start probably 7:30 again, or 7:30 this time tomorrow, same time. So yeah,
same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, that's the one. We'll be back. Same kit time, same kit channel. We'll catch you good people then. See yous.
Bye.
See you.